Johnson gives Palmer the ball. Welcome to the NFL, your first career touchdown pass, but this one not so good. Eric Coleman, under 2 minutes to go, saying he carries 22 yards this season. He's up from 7 inches a carry to 40 inches a carry. Meanwhile, Troy Polamalu, one-time roommate of Carson Palmer at USC. What? And then watch this, and then what? And then at the 5, I'm not done. Carson, get out of my way! What a touchdown for the #1 pick of a year ago.
Yeah, and Polamalu, if you watch him, just look at the desire he has to get into the end zone. I like Carson Palmer trying to...
Yards-wise, okay, but boy, did Baltimore make it rough on him, especially their outstanding safety, Ed Reed. Reed read Palmer like a book. And then later on, it's Reed again with the score 17-6. The Bengals still in it early, beginning of the fourth quarter. And did you remember really that he was playing? We haven't said this since what? 2000 what?
Prime time, prime time, prime time,
Prime time. Fumble time. Dion with a pick. It was just
Handed and overhanded. He got the touchdown, and Cincinnati up 21-13. And then Carlos Dansby with his 3rd pick in 2 games. He would, however, lead with a shoulder sprain after this play. That did lead to an Edgerrin James touchdown, 28-13 possession. Here comes that kid roll again. Entrell roll, 54 yards the other way.
Hey, behind the head, there you go. I love it when they do that, Coach.
And then the flip.
You never did that, Dion. Oh, you missed his landing.
Walker, a couple of touchdowns in this one. All right, the Bengals trying to come back. But
Carson, you got to make this tackle. When you throw a pick, you got to make the tackle.
You got to make it. Gary Guyton. Hey, Guyton takes it to that.
Palmer, especially when they turn into 6 points for the other team.
Had a lot of pick sixes. He and Ben Roethlisberger seemed to lead the league last year in pick sixes, and he's right back in the
What was he looking at right there? Honestly,
that's just not the area to make that throw.
No, might think.
2 minutes left. No, not exactly, right, Carson?
Aqib Talib, an interception in every game he's played this year.
and that ball looked like it had a big arc on it too, didn't it?
Frontline weapons. It'll be very interesting to see what happens in Texas.
Interception train continues. Savvy Piscatelli with the tip.
That one I'm not going to put on Carson.
No, not his fault. No. Tampa Bay football with 14 seconds left. Buccaneers' next possession. First play of the drive. After the celebration, there would be.
With which Palmer gets picked.
You know it's coming.
Deshaun Smith. Who's this on, though? Who's this on? Let's be honest.
Let me see.
I think he anticipated him continuing to run through there.
Him being
The third wide receiver with 150 career touchdowns, trailing only Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. Next Cincinnati possession, third and third.
Let's be honest.
You don't say?
Well, it's been all on him. They got Carson, they got T.O. and Ocho, and we all knew it was going to be on Carson Palmer to make it work.
Benson.
And it's another pick six for Carson Palmer. That's Troy Polamalu's second career. Cincinnati's still in this thing.
Ocho is
until this
is 8, right? But that's 6.
There's Carson Palmer. Second pick six of the day for Carson. Again, it's after
He was wide open, and Carson Palmer found him.
24-10, Carson on the plus side of the field again. This time he is hit as he throws. Ball's loose. Antoine Barnes causes the fumble.
The Raiders now on their next possession. Palmer's pass, tip drill right here. Kevin Burnett right there. Nice piece of running here by Burnett.
Yeah, Kevin Burnett, man. You look at him, too. He's a good dude, man. Came over
KB
from Georgia.
Going to Toronto. Hey, the Dolphins done enough. Clinch a first-round bye for Green Bay. Carson Palmer looking for Darius Hayward-Bay.
Don't do it.
Picked off by DJ Smith. That's Palmer's 10th pick this year. And set the pack. 1-0. 10th play of the drive here. Palmer is picked off by Rob Francois. I can say it. That's my name.
That's your name, Francois.
And the unbeaten Cardinals. Todd Gurley had a huge day. Carson Palmer did not. He's looking for John Brown, but that's Janoris Jenkins with the INT. This defense was fantastic.
Now, the ball was a little bit underthrown, but Janoris Jenkins, he wins it up there, nice and tall. Look at it. Against the helmet.
4-7 at that point. Then Palmer loses it again.
Right, he's going to take off, too.
Recovered by Trey Boston.
Both mine.
He got beat up, too, now, Tom.
Is very big.
Might be the biggest of the game. Palmer looking for John Brown, but it's Kurt Coleman who had a huge year for Carolina.
Ball playing like Oprah. You get an interception. You get an interception.
My son told me the real Carson Palmer really stood up.
I get it. That's nice.
They're not going to need him.
And then Carson Palmer. Oh no! Are you kidding me?
Actually, they got some of the Carolina balls too. I mean, they got some of the Cardinal balls too. So.
That's.
Palmer intercepted. It's a Lions takeaway.
That one.
First penalty against the Cardinals. It wiped a 15-yard gain off the board. Palmer, a little high, and he's intercepted for the second time today. Glover Quinn knocked down at the 43 of Arizona. A lot of guaranteed money. Incomplete and intercepted. Miles Killebrew is in for a pick six.